Hi, ladies, and welcome to the Ministry of Motherhood study. We are actually going to be starting on Monday, and so I wanted to give you a little bit of the information that I do have. I want to remind you that this study is one of Good Morning Girls' very first studies. So a lot of the things that we are used to having we won't have during the study. The second thing I want to remind you of is that this is a book study. So this is a book that you need to purchase. And the book is called Ministry of Motherhood, and it's by Sally Clarkson. So you are going to want to purchase this book, and really the first week of the study is straight Bible. We're not going to open the book the first week. The reading plan will be light. And so we'll just be kind of getting to know each other and maybe sharing some things. God is really laying on my heart to share some things about where we're at as moms and things like that. So that's going to be week one. There will be no apply it questions. There will be no digging deeper questions. There will be study questions in your book, and we will answer those one, maybe two a day, depending on if we've covered it in our reading. The way that the reading plan is designed is it has you read the whole chapter or two chapters by Friday. And I'm going to try to split it up a little bit different, just so that we can kind of stay reading at the same pace, but also so that we can be discussing what we're reading. And so I'm going to kind of break up the reading plan a little bit more, and I'll probably do it on a week by week basis, because I'm reading right along with you. So, and I may be just a little bit ahead so that I can help prepare that. The memory verses, there will be a memory verse each week. I really am debating, there isn't memory verses with the original study, and so I'm really debating pulling out some verses that I think are very pertinent to being a wife and being a mom. And so we may do that. But there, like I said, there won't be apply it questions or digging deeper questions because we will be doing those. I think there's usually like 5 questions at the end of each chapter or section that we'll be going over. So there also, the difference will be that obviously normally you get your study guide through your email, but this is not the study that Good Morning Girls is doing right now. It will not be the current study. So it won't be what's coming through your emails. The blog post will not be the blog post that you are getting in your emails. We will get blog posts. I just have to post all of that for you in our group. So each week there will be a PDF file that you will need to download, and it will have your 5 days worth of soap in it. There will be each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday you will need to check here for your blog post. I will post them just like I do in our normal groups, but they will be obviously older blogs, so you're not going to be able to just rely on your email or pulling it up later. You're going to have to check it when I post it on our Facebook page. And there, like I said, there won't be some other resources that we've had. Also, a lot of the resources are things that I'm making as we go, because this was one of the very first studies that Good Morning Girls did. And so they didn't provide a lot of the resources that we're used to having as leaders. And so there's a lot of things that I'm working on and making myself. So I'm going to ask for a little bit of patience if things aren't as smooth or as quick as maybe they are right now, because of the fact that we are doing that I'm having to make those things. The other big change is that Ministry of Motherhood weekend wrap up is actually going to be on Monday. I know I usually post on my blog or a video for the week, and I am going to try to get it to you on Saturday or Sunday, but it will be my Monday post. I hope that makes sense, because I'm going to really be focusing on motherhood, obviously, for 12 weeks as we study through the ministry of motherhood. I have some other exciting things. Courtney has just given us the permission to do a book study on women living well. And so I was thinking that maybe we could start praying about that and maybe work through that as a group. Maybe when we were done with this, maybe this could be a group, if you like the way that the format is, that we study the book and do a book study. And then for those of you who are a part of other Good Morning Girl groups, you can plug in there. Um, so basically, this group is made up. Everybody needs to introduce themselves because this group is made up from three of my Good Morning Girl groups. I had three Good Morning Girl groups for this past session, and actually, there's a couple ladies that are coming in um, from other places. And feel free in the next few days to invite your friends to this study. Just encourage them that if they're going to do this, that they will be an active participant. I can't stress enough that if we don't actively and participate in this, it's not going to be nearly as fun. So make it a goal and make it a priority to spend your time in the Word each day. And for those of you who are wanting to do the gratitude and Advent studies, I do have two groups that are available that are doing that, and the reading plans are really small. I mean, we're talking 1 to 2 verses a day. For gratitude, there's no apply it questions. There's only digging deeper questions. And so there's one question a day, no weekend wrap-up questions to answer, and those things will also be posted on my blog as well as the Good Morning Girls blog. So I'm really looking forward to just digging into motherhood with you guys. As many of you know, my motherhood story is a little bit different, and I will be sharing that with you in the week to come. And I'm actually going to encourage you guys to all be thinking about your motherhood story and what where God has brought you as a mom, what kind of mom you had, and where you'd like to see God take you through this study. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm going to post an introduction picture, so start introducing yourselves below. All right, below the introduction picture. But what I need you to do underneath this is that you heard this and you understand it. So just say that you got it. Give me some kind of comment underneath on the Facebook page and let me know that you are with us and that you've heard this and that you understand where all your information will be coming from. It will all be coming through me on the Facebook, and none of it will be coming through email or the Good Morning Girl blog. So I hope you have a great day. Bye.